Hello and welcome, people of all the universe. Welcome to Full Fall on location from the Mecca Motorsports for Knoxville, Iowa. Sprint car capital of the world. With me today, I have my good friend JJ. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Happy to be here and happy to get to talk to you.
So, tell us a little bit about your sprint car days to get going. How did you get into it? And kind of give my viewers a little bit about what it takes to be a sprint car driver.
Yeah, well, I started racing quarter midgets when I was 5 years old, and then once I was old enough, we kind of had to slip through some cracks and whatnot to start racing at 14 in the 360 sprint car division out in Washington. And nowadays everybody can race at that age, so it was a tough deal back then. And then just kind of started trying to progress and get out there, get to other regions, California, Montana, and then was fortunate enough to get an opportunity with Jane and Ivan Warden and race the ASCS Tour in 2021, which then led me to race in Knoxville full-time with Brandon Eikenberry in 22. And it's just kind of been, that led into the All-Stars in 23. And then now I'm here racing Knoxville this year for Matt Morrow in the 410 division. And then I've got my own team that I'm starting again this year. So it's been kind of that's a real shortened down version of the journey, but I've driven for a lot of different teams and had a lot of opportunities to race all over the country. And I'm very grateful for it.
So, Gay, so talk to us about how safe sprint car racing is. I mean, sprint car racing has to be safe for you to want to do it for as many years as you have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that safety is really one of those things that it goes hand in hand with sprint car racing. They're definitely a lot safer than they have been. As far as motorsports with four wheels, they're probably some of the most dangerous cars there are. I mean, the non-winged ones I would say are more dangerous than the wing sprint cars, which is what I do. But safety is not a big thing that you really think about. I mean, you do everything you can to be safe in the cars, but I wouldn't say that as far as motorsports go, these are very safe cars. Just they're open wheel, they can touch at any point, high speeds, especially around a place like Knoxville. And anytime you touch wheels or have anything happen at a place like that, it's always big and there's always a chance of injury or worse. But that's kind of the part of the sport that's the not so fun side and good side. But it's growing up as a kid, you're just racing and doing everything you can to be as good as you can be. And then by the time you realize how dangerous it is, you already love it so much. And it's part of who I am and what I do. So the safety part's not exactly super high end, but that said, we have fighter pilot seat belts, full containment seats, we have pours. Everything around us is built to be as safe as we can while being strapped to a rocket ship.
So talk about the rocket ship. So are you interested in competing in the Knoxville Nationals? How many Knoxville Nationals do you have underneath your belt?
Yeah, I raced the Knoxville Nationals in 2008, and then I didn't run it again until 2022. And in 2022, we actually made the Knoxville Nationals A main, and that was really good. Ended up crashing on the first lap, which was an ultimate high to low moment. But that race is so prestigious just to make it's a lifetime achievement. And I've tried every year since 2022 and have not made it. So yeah, it's definitely on the list of things that we need to accomplish this year. And it's that week in August is circled on anybody within 1,000 miles of this area's calendar.
And so tell us a little bit about who you like to thank for your sponsorship, who gets you to the racetrack, and everything like that.
Yeah, well, first and foremost, my girlfriend and then Blake Cook have put a ton of effort and energy into helping me get my own team up and running, and those guys have been huge, along with Vern Ringen and Ringen Earthworks, and a handful of other people that have really chipped in and been a big part of my own deal, David Perry and Steve Forward Trucking, to mention a lot of others, as well as a great opportunity I have this year to race for Matt Morrow Racing in premier equipment in the 410 class. And I know that deal's big backers, Dennis Alba and man, I'm just really looking forward to having such a good opportunity to race top tier equipment on the national stage at Knoxville Raceway.
So, talk us real quick as we wrap up here about your goals this season.
The goals, I mean, it's almost like I'm running two different seasons in one here, because I'm trying to get my own team off the ground, kind of starting from scratch almost. I mean, I had some equipment and stuff, but Blake Cook and I have been building this thing from the ground up and trying to really get my own team up off the ground and get going. But man, I would say first and foremost is to have success in the 2M car and just really get that deal rolling and get comfortable working with Matt and his team and try and build that thing into where we're competing for wins every Saturday night at Knoxville. And then I will continue to work extremely hard to build my own team around his team and his schedule, and just try to win races. That's the biggest thing. Win races, show up to all the races. I'd like to compete in every 410 race at Knoxville this year and every 410 race at Huset's this year, and just at the end of the year, see where we lay.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming on Full Throttle today and taking the time out of your busy schedule. I know you race people busy, and it's such an honor to come and do this with you. So,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Thank you for coming out to my place. I had a good time chatting with you. Perfect timing.